Hello. Oh. Pop, pop. Here we go. There. Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are back with... Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, Xenoblade! On this... Oh, wow, it's actually quite drizzly. It was just windy earlier, but now it's just quite drizzly. I hope you all had a very good Christmas period in general, even if you don't celebrate. Yeah. How close did I end up getting? Okay, nothing too close. Good to know. Let's continue.
So we're born to fight, and then we die, over and over and over. I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
Yep. Guys aren't being very festive. They look a bit dreary. Yeah. Although, to be fair, considering what happened last stream, that kind of makes sense. Also, wow, we're already on 1 star with them. Okay. Medical facility.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I? Come.
Abby.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it move.
Much rejoicing! It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Hey, Sana! Look at this! You need to try it too!
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn. What? This is incredible, Senna.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made? Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up.
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
Rome?
The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
I have to admit, I think that's one of my favorite scenes in the game. Because it's just such an interesting, like, viewpoint of, like, a group of people who have no idea about this and learning about it and seeing, like, I do have to admit, the animations are obviously can be a bit stiff and a little awkward at times, but that's mainly due to, like, the canned animation, like the not cinematic style cutscenes. This one definitely felt really well put together and natural, and I think they knew that it had to be, because that whole thing was, I feel like it perfectly conveyed the emotions of that sort of what they might be feeling at that, learning this stuff really well.
It's looking complete. That's all of them.
That's not shit.
That's all of them.
Huh. Very much using those others for Colony Lambda. Shira, Glory. Yeah, honestly, I just think that was one of the best scenes, really.
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros.
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood.
It was the queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although, there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them?
I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal. Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the queens are sleeping. Are they humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too.
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids and your lot.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before,
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to it.
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that. I agree. It was so precious.
Janaya. More walking to do? The last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. Evers and Agnes warning levels have combined to form a single Mobius warning level.
Looks like colony relations have changed.
Openly threatening the city and openly threatening Colony 4 and Colony 11, they are antagonists. We look now, we just have a regular Mobius warning level. Boreal Hall. I guess I can't do that yet. They've got plaques that you can actually read. I guess I can't do that yet. Guess we can only do it until a little later.
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
Here we are. Nice place to stay. Looks like. The dorm for young lost numbers soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. Ask that guy for your rooms. Oh, and sadly, there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Tomorrow we have a lot to discuss. Agreed. How should we arrange that? Meet me in the Lost Numbers War Room. It's a place down the lift from here. Near Praetorian Hill, where we pass on the way here. I'll let you know closer to the time. Oh, before I forget. You're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? Said we weren't hostile, right? Will you be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks? Oh, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. Ooh.
I hope we can make use of this.
The container!
Good thing we found this.
Ultra pure gemstones, eh? Locked.
Gotta keep nice and limber.
Oh. Over here, too. Interesting. Bulls? Rooms are ready for you now. How about getting some rest? Have a rest.
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Hmm?
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Ah, soft beds are really comfy. Who knew? Fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. Dot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. Couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, it looks like a nice jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. We'll probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Said, take the lift down from nearby the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the Sword's Hilt Guard. Hey there, huh? I get that. Yep.
And how do we get to the war room?
We saw those signs of battles against Agnes and Kevis yesterday, right? Let's go there first.
Grandpa and Grandma are always reading me books. Super kind of them. You mean those wrinkly dudes, right? That's right. That's your dad's dad, or your dad's mum, or your mum's dad, or your mum's mum. My head's spin here, bud.
Good to add more names.
Being quite patient with us there. The lost numbers are short on snipers, right? I must have been considering changing my role was all. Changing your blade again? Are you really sure you found the right role this time? Huh. Blades.
I see, I see.
What is a blade? Blade. Really have much else to say there. It's just, yeah. You always have some extra armor on you when you venture out from the city. I know, okay. And before you ask, always make sure I'm properly fitted with the best weapons too. So I'll be just fine. It seems like some people can't summon blades. Ooh. Interesting. Bliss. Yes, it is. I dare say that there are quite a few questions you'd like to put to me right now. If you aren't sick or wounded, please stay out of the medical facility, if you don't mind. Presence is bound to cause fuss, you see. Please bear with me, for the sake of the people who need their rest. Oh, like those little baby people. That's right, we have some gravely ill old folk being cared for too. People who are sadly coming to the end of their lives.
Good to add more names.
What did you end up choosing? Gun type, I guess. My dad said I had more promise with them than swords. Makes sense. Be a better marksman than being a boater. That's Cotton. Monica's oh crew of running dogs, huh? Well, you can't leave me right out of it, whatever it is. No, that's not us. What? You ain't lost numbers? Well, that's alright then. No, one of the city sponsors the Lost Numbers crew, you know. Some of us want nothing more than a quiet, peaceful life. That's what I want. Anyway, to be left in peace.
Good to add more names.
Fair enough. Not everyone's fitted. Not everyone's suited to being a warrior, and here they have the option for that, I guess. Yo, I heard you were getting married. Why'd you hide that from me? I thought we were mates. Whoa, calm yourself. It's not what you think. Hey. Find what it is, and you're looking. Find what it is you're looking for, and that was the last thing my brother you said to me. Made up his mind, headed out on an important mission with Guernica, but he back. Hard losing someone important. Brother was a fighter. He was prepared to do what he had to for his family, but doesn't make miss him any less.
Good to add more names.
Access to this room. Like they only have like one bedroom. Well, they only have one room for the maternity ward. But that's gonna get really awkward if there's multiple people. Now? Brew. I already know this, but Agnes and Kevis have been fighting forever. And we've been living so that we escape the notice of Agnes, Kevis, and Mobius for just as long. About time we stop living this way, don't you?
Good to add more names.
Expanse here was once the battleground of Kevis and Agnes, and an especially violent one at that. Battle was swamp for both sides. The swamp for both sides, and all that remained was a wasteland mounted high with husks. But the place that our ancestors made home. Strange and haunted sight, but it keeps safe and hidden. It's really changed since then. We still live here, leading our boxed-in lives, counting on out our stagnant little days.
Good to add more names.
The elder's a lady I admire. Never a stronger woman I've seen. Father and a spouse together lost, yet she still she soldiers on in stern command. As daughter of the noble house of Doyle, I hope that you climb such height.
Good to add more names.
Dinah. You guys fought a whole bunch with a whole bunch of different weapons, right? How'd you find out which one suited you best? How? I guess we just picked out the ones we found easiest to use. So why were you asking about that then, Shiner? Just wanted to pick your brains. I can call pretty much any blade now, but you can't win being so flaky, right? I want to settle on a weapon and get good at it. Then maybe someday I'll get to be an Ouroboros candidate, like my dad. So my mum got married, and now it sounds like her new partner will be moving in with us soon. How do you guys feel if you were in my shoes? Great, I guess. Whilst we were married. So, mums and dads, they get married, but my dad died and my mum got married again. Way complicated. So complicated I didn't even know how to respond.
Good to add more names.
Central plinth. Ouroboros Stone's cage. The object on display upon the plinth is the very first original Ouroboros Stone's cage. Oh, fudge. It is important to note that the initial designs for the monument are said to have been included a statue of a seventh founder in its place. Seventh one. Next, no information remains about the seventh founder's identity. It is possible that it is not due to simple loss of records. Rather, historians speculate that this is the result of a conscious decision by the seventh founder. Interesting. Possibly there was another founder as well. Monument to founder. House Rhodes. Soldier of Agnes and founders. Soldier of Agnes. This founder's fight to the death against the founder of Ortiz, a soldier of Keves, was interrupted by a chance meeting with other founders. Freed from the bondage of a flame clock, she joined the fight against Mobius. Though a soldier, the founder is reported to have been exceedingly gentle and kind at heart. Additionally, her skill in the healing arts greatly contributed to the development of medical science in the city in ages. And irrespective of starting life as an Agnes soldier, she is said to have surpassed 80 years of age, though the way she achieved that remains shrouded in mystery. There was an Agnes soldier who lived to be beyond 80. Can't really see very well with this angle, can we? Got the monument to another founder. House Cassini. In memory of the founder of House Cassini and the city's Liberatrix. Much like with the founder of House Raid, this statue too depicts this founder's respected mentor rather than the founder herself. The mentor boasted a robust physique, wielding two great swords at once with utmost ease and facing down Mobius despite the loss of one eye. He lived his life an unsophisticated sort, broad-minded and impassioned, and is said to have aided the founders in the fight against Mobius physically and spiritually. Further reported to have been a free spirit whose qualities influenced the other founders, still young and impressible when the city was restored. Eligible proof of this rebellious spirit can be seen time again in the ethos of the house, generations to come. House Vandam. In memory of the founder of House Vandam, the city's restorer and liberator. Right. The original incarnation of the city was once later ruined by Mobius N's hand. The founder realized fully the power of Ouroboros heretofore limited and fought against N, ousting him. Once victorious, he gathered the old city's people, scattered to the winds, and re-established the city. With the city restored, he left its government in the hands of the founder of Doyle, departed on a lonely expedition. No records exist of his fate thereafter. Heirs of Vandam's lineage only returned to the new city several centuries later. Oral tradition has it that the founder was a master of the classical art of fistfighting. The scions of House Vandam carry on the custom to this day. Interesting. Kind of saw that with Guernica. I don't think he actually had a weapon outside the... I don't know, hadn't used a personal weapon, but we didn't really see him fighting normally, so... Who knows? House Doyle. In memory of the founder of House Doyle and the city's liberatrix. Hello there, Ruby! Directly descended from those who established the first original city. Her whereabouts were lost after N's ravaging of the city of old, but upon encountering the other founders, she committed herself fully to the fight. This founder is said to have a familiar relation to the founder of Vandam, with scant extant records suggesting they were likely brother and sister. Just completed the game again for the second time a few days ago, in the DLC. Nice! He fought alongside the founder of Vandam, who was the elder of the two, and brought the power of Ouroboros to completion. Said to have been a bright and wise, this founder laid the cornerstones for much of the city's governance and legal system. House Reed. In memory of the founder of the House of Reed, and the city's liberatrix. Rather than the founder herself, the statue depicts the founder's mentor figure, standing as a sign of the deep reverence and devotion she felt for her teacher. The founder's master was unconnected to her by bonds of blood, yet he raised her as would befit a child of one's own, it is said. Though of a calm and constant disposition, the sight of him on the battlefield, red greatsword in hand, struck fear into many a Mobius. And though the vicious struggle against Mobius cost this ferocious warrior his right arm, loss did nothing to diminish his desire to hone his martial skills each day, standing as vivid testament to his indomitable will. House Ortiz. Memory of the founder of House Ortiz and the city's liberator. A Bessie soldier, this founder was released from the flame clock system by the other founders, and henceforth spent every last ounce of his energy for the cause, to liberate the city as one of the first Ouroboros. With surpassing skill in mechanical engineering, the founder fought not with a blade, but with a weapon of his own construction. He was also responsible for laying the foundations of all the mechanical systems supporting the city to this day. Following the fight against Mobius, he poured the remainder of his days into rebuilding the city, before finally perishing at the age of 80 years. Though how he attained this feat despite his origins as a Kavesi soldier remains unexplained. Much like Rhodes. Much like the Rhodes founder, they both managed, in spite of being Kavesi and Agnes, they both lived to 80. Somehow. But yeah, hello Ruby! I don't know if you've been watching the streams, like you've just had them on in the background while you've been doing stuff or something. But yeah, we made it to the city. Found out exactly what it is. Rosanna. You'll come from the Itea region? So that's it. Yeah, I haven't bumped into my husband. He said he was off heading towards Millick Meadows. Did we?
Good to add more names.
Millick Meadows. I mean, we did meet someone from Millick Meadows, didn't we? Hang on, let's check the map. Hey, region. Post. That Millick Meadow? Might be, but we can't look at thingy names on here. I mean, we did meet one guy who looked kind of guard. Hang on. Actually.
Sure, I can lend you a hand.
Hey, region. There's Diggory? I guess not. Still Silverhead, so I figured maybe. I don't know.
Go wherever you go.
Oh, busy day. Oh, it's entirely New Year. Yeah, tomorrow's New Year's Day. They camp in the city, I think. Oh, we can actually upgrade life-saving expertise. Finally.
Gem's done.
Not a bad job.
Gem's done.
Not a bad job.
Combo. Anlude Antler, Spiky Pagul Shell. No.
Looks good to me.
Not a bad job.
Weakness. We're going to definitely increase our agility a decent bit.
Job.
Have you played the other games in the series from Captain Falcon? Yes, I have played all of them, including X, which isn't related to this game at all, to the main series at all. I've played all 4 of them. I have one discussion at least.
Where
Blades.
should I start?
Apparently, the Lost Numbers can use all different kinds of blades, just like us. It did say the city's people were originally from one kind with the Ouroboros. The hype for X Definitive Edition. Yeah, I am as well. I hope they fix the text issue. Because, man, that game's text was way too small. You'd say that explains the similarity with us? Yeah, okay, I can see that. So, though, it's not many people that can master fighting with multiple blade forms, it seems. If you don't commit, your form's going to be sloppy and you'll get bad habits. I think I'll always prefer using what I'm good at. I like to get at least a basic understanding of all of them. I think least flexibility on the battlefield. Hey, I'm a power girl through and through. All the sparks of power girl. Ah, never mind, I caught your drift. Important to remember though, even though we have our Ouroboros powers, it's still a matter of effort and to achieve proficiency. Well, they changed the text in Xenoblade 1 Definitive Edition. Yeah, they also changed the
Right then. Should we get a move on?
the thingy layout to be a little, the HUD layout to be a little better as well. A little bit more readable. Consider the people playing only on Switch Lights. That is also true. Miranda can carry a great tune. I feel so cheery and breezy when I hear it. Like I can get through anything. Some people don't like it though. You can't defeat Mobius with music, they say, but I think the world of Grandad. I want to help people who encourage others, not fight or hurt them.
To add more names.
You have to make text better. Indeed, they do have to make the text bigger because of that. You'd outright need a magnifying glass to be able to read it otherwise. Jeez. Oh, we got a canteen. Oh wow, wait, there's a lot of characters here. City isn't without its own internal squabbles, but at Michiba Canteen, everyone is a valued customer. No matter your viewpoints or beliefs, all I want for you is to enjoy some delicious food. Speaking of, I'd recommend Aqua Pazza alla City. Classic city cuisine.
To add more names.
How about we give it a shot then?
Better make sure we're well rested.
Another thing I hope they do is make I hope the I forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of the class. I loved that class. It was my favorite. The The one with the brainwash status effect. I hope they make that one a bit better as well. Hope they tweak some numbers on that. I hope they just I hope they generally just tweak the numbers on status effects in general, to be honest, just to make it a little easier to inflate them. Yeah, sure. Let's make this one. And we can actually get it for Manana as well.
That's how you get big and strong like me.
Ris Caprice Aqua Plaza.
Can't wait to see how Manana prepares it.
All right, let's get going. Time's a-wasting.
Got plenty of people to talk to. Lost numbers. They mostly consist of Redux versions of what stuff that we salvage from battlefields. After so many years of tinkering with this stuff, we've got the process down to a fine art now. Well, these are pretty good now. Yeah, totally. You never know that this stuff was salvaged from battle wreckage. Actually, I help them out with time to time as well.
To add more names.
I still don't understand soul voices or the overdrive system, so maybe a better tutorial. Maybe I'm just dumb. It took me looking it up to understand what the heck to do with the with overdrive, and it also took me, and I still don't, and I sort of get soul voices, but they're very difficult. All the city's residents are descendants of the six houses. I can trace my roots back to the House Ortiz, Monica's to House Van Dam, and so on and so forth. And remembrance of our ancestors' endeavors, our eye patches are each adorned with a pattern of our respective house. Yes, like you have to make do with just with the plain, boring old version, I'm afraid.
To add more names.
Outside thunder with noise of war, but inside city happily safe. Gigi have eye patch, so Gigi never leave home without. What? I didn't think Nopon had any need for. What? I didn't think Nopon had any need for eye patches. Yeah, keep voice tones down, or Gigi have to admit it, merely for stylish affection.
Good to add
Well,
more
I mean,
names.
fair, I guess. There's no accounting for style. Style points account for something. Drum. Your friends know. Name of lost numbers, number 1 Levinus is mercenary. Also, with containers slotted into, often used as transport craft or armory. Those would be the Levinuses we saw around the castle. Also, we have little auto levs about the size of one piggy pond, called Sentry. The special creation of Master Pond. Or in Alfeto Valley, maybe?
Good to add more names.
Is it difficult to become an Ouroboros candidate? Oh yeah, to qualify you have to pass the exam, and that's held once every 4 years. Only 10 get in, 4 of which are reserves. There are a lot of applicants, but only the very best make it. What's up, Myra? Sight to you. City's got 3 types of folk: promising youngsters, hardworking adults, and old folk with time on their hands. On your hands, like you don't have anything you need to do. We write, we paint, write poetry, play an instrument, or in my case, have a good old drink every day.
Good to add more names.
I dare say there are quite a few questions. Oh right, it's Hollis again. Already talked with him. Could we get this book?
Names.
Sure thing, champ. And what a good choice. That'll probably help with your studies. Reading. Well. Shop of Well is general store, passed down through many generations of traders. Ancestors of Well travel the whole world in caravan, but one day decide to stop the caravan and settle here. After that, shop deal in many goods. Artistic things, Nopon craft, fun printed matters. Important service to city
Good
friends.
to add more names.
Oh, the city's trader point is right here.
To buy.
A ring guava, maxi mushroom, metamorpho sage, lucky spice, pink asparagus, and 1,000 carrot. So, I want some new clothes. I have to be a bit patient. City clothing.
There's
Hello.
so much choice.
So you get a titanium temple guard for 30% HP boost. Critical rate boost for 30% with an optical headband. Yes, please. Boost physical damage by 15, physical defense by 15%, agility by 15%, 25 more damage would take 10 more damage. Percentage. Boost dexterity, boost aggro reduction over time, increases break resistance, silver belt, boost to attack by 25%, grants 60% reduction to sleep, resistance to sleep. Very much. I very much appreciate the scavenger force retrieving those supplies. It sure ain't an easy job. They're going to the known wetlands next. The fight never stops for them. This sheet music?
Got some useful intel out of that.
Well, I guess we'll figure that out later. Still waiting on these Lebanese parts. I think we did this last time. Fingers crossed for the next scavenging expedition. If only we could machine the parts by ourselves here. Whoop. Dane. And the lost numbers are wrong to carry on stealing cradles at the risk of exposing themselves. All they're doing is giving the enemy more hostages. They still carry on. We all know what kinds of atrocities are going on at the castle.
Good to add more names.
Okay.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
Look at that. All that is just corpses. Insane.
It should be operable now.
Here we go.
Now, we wait.
Down we go. Okay, yeah, I can't get close without triggering it, so we can't talk to Monica.
Okay then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are... who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
A month.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh, that.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still,
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
Samon's engineering department? Go down the left near Dolgan Cliff and you'll find it in no time. The big lift you took to get up here. You know the one. Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. Oh, what? You're not going to show us the way? The strategy meeting we have to be at, discussing what to do after the infiltration. Oh, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. Looking forward to working with you then. Sorry. Not going to be all buddy-buddy with you. Ah, what caught up his ass? Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros powers that were originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? Just play our part for now. Head in engineering.
It should be operable now.
Gondor has to rescue.
I see some relations have changed.
Adja, we just double check how old okay, basic profile. She's 33. 2 or 32. 18. Add 22. 23. 16. 19. Five, 6, 3. Age unknown. 32. We just got a very long chain of Nopon. From the caravans. That's going to go around the end, isn't it? Join the lost numbers in hopes of becoming as fine a man as Guernica. Hopes of becoming as strong and kind as him, and yet, as of this day, it still remains an aspiration. Guernica Vandam.
Now, we wait.
Gondor calls for aid. I wonder if that was like intentional on the localizer's part. I don't know what I don't know what the character's name is in or codename or whatever is in Thingy in the original version. Oh, hey, perfect timing. You don't have already smashed up a few flame clocks so far, right? Yeah, a few, I guess. Why? Well, the thing is, the lost numbers are going to start out a bounty for damage dealt to Mobius. There you go. Dust bracelet. Gondor's the only one that knows the whereabouts of the real queen. It is Gondor, Japanese. It's still, yeah, fair enough. It could have still been a pun, though. I really hope everything works out. Handle it? No, it's nothing to do with you guys or the plan. Sorry, just forget I said anything. The boss will have my guts for garters if I say something I'm not supposed to.
Now,
Well, here we go.
we wait.
I don't really recognize... I recognize a few of those characters, but I don't remember them off the top of my head. Pretty intentional with names, especially the Christian references. Yeah, that's very possible. Earth is here. Well, let's look up some of these thingies we've got, I think.
I'm feeling like I could eat.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Oh wow, that's a bunch of them, isn't it?
Where should I start?
You notice how in the city people called adults like Monica teach the smaller folk things. Smaller folk, Uni. The word's children. I saw adults reading books to children. It was a really peaceful scene somehow. Yeah, I remember in old training and lectures they basically beat stuff into us. Nothing so relaxed as this. Imagine Monica would say this is how things are meant to be. She'd have a point. I can't really imagine those children holding weapons, fighting for their lives. Before Monica became an adult, do you think Guernica read her like that too? I guess he might have? Strange, isn't it? I can't picture it at all. Yeah, a bit outlandish, innit? City clothing.
Where should I start?
So, those clothes we'd borrowed all that time ago, guess they were city made in the first place. Huh, thinking about it, does that mean we might see people with the same outfits walking around? Wait, you don't think... That's not weird or anything, right? Wonder. We did get dressed in a hurry then. There wasn't time to think about style carefully. Judging from the city people's perspective, it's not impossible that something about the ensemble might appear extremely offensive. Oh no, this is what I was afraid of. You look fine, Noah. Don't let Tyron's musterings get you down. Hey, what about Tyron's clothes then? My attire to be functional, that's it. It's entirely pointless to worry solely about its appearance. Wow, that's pretty sensible actually. Very Tyron approach. While we're on the subject, Tyron, there's something I wanted to say for a while now. What is it? Your scarf is deeply uncool. What did you say? Repeat yourself, I dare you. Aha, I knew it. You're as vain as the rest of us, you poser. That's really good.
I think we need to discuss this.
Scavenging. It is full of things I never heard of, and all this amazing tech and stuff. But they seem to have to scavenge things like Leibniz parts, like we do. Yes, it'll be a sight harder than just normal scavenging, too. Outwitting both Agnes and Kevis to get stuff they need, not my idea of fun. And they can't leave any trace behind, either. That's why they have a specialized scavenging force. They're elite, but in a different way to Monica's corps, which is fight on the front lines. I assume there can't be many of them, so the force can stay flexible and mobile. What, like a little secret platoon? We pay a visit to known wetlands ourselves? I would like to know more about these lost numbers. Curious about the scavengers? A little. It seems like a lot of hard work. We could probably lend them a hand. They're probably pretty short-handed over there. At least, Uni made it sound like they're a titchy little unit. Oh, so it's my fault, is it? Well, regardless, it'll be a good opportunity to get to know them better. The known wetlands it is. That one is the active now. I want sheet music.
Discuss this.
By the sheet music, we city. I gave it a play and the melody made me really happy for some reason. So strange, it's completely different to Offseer melodies. It looks like only half the music sheet is here though. I'd really like to know the rest. Someone in the city will have dropped it. Should we see if we can find out who it belongs to? Yes, please. Okay, let's find someone with plenty of people. Try asking around. Actually, probably best to do this since we're in the city anyway. Guernica Vanda.
Discuss this.
Been through a lot since we settled on getting to the city, huh? But we all made it through in one piece. That's something I'm thankful for. Yeah. We're seeing a world that we've never known before, experiencing it for the first time. I just wish I could have let Guernica know that too. If it wasn't for him, we'd have been cut down right where we stood. Yep, or maybe just ended up blindly killing each other in battle like every other schmuck. But it didn't come to that. Yeah, think about it. The old man gave us. It was immense. But in the end, we won't know a flippin' thing about the guy. We won't know a flippin' thing about the guy, will we? Kinda sucks. I mean, it's pretty late in the day. Really want to know more about him. What his motive was for giving us this power. No, in fact, I think we have a duty to find out. Because like him, we stand together with the people of the city. All the city folk thought, pretty awesome guy, huh? Especially Monica. Special person for her, right? Indeed, Monica was referring to him as dad, even. City custom. That's what they call the person who raises them. Guess we could ask Monica about Guernica. Find out what he really thought. After all, we're carrying his dreams now, trying to make them real. Quite a few quests today. Oxy has something to say. Have you look at it? Guernica was a great man, a heroic fighter. He ceded his position as elder to Monica so that he could carry on fighting on the front lines. Each time he rode back into the city on his Levinus, he brought back in a brand new tale of valor and daring do. Yes, and I certainly wasn't the only one who was eager to hear them either. He inspired courage in all of us, not just the lost numbers. He was a great example, right up to his final moments. Excuse me, we're trying to find the person who dropped this sheet music. Oh, that's Grandad's! I can't believe he's been dropping things in the middle of the street again. Keep doing this. Would you mind introducing us to him? We'd actually quite like to meet him. Yeah, why not? Okay, you can help me find him. Knowing Grandad, he's probably standing on a bridge somewhere, worrying himself sick. Thank you. Really hard to talk to. Hello, Boomer. Excuse me. There you are. Granddad, you dropped your sheet music again. Don't just say you can't write good music and then throw everything away. Wait, you wrote this piece? I want to know where the rest of it went, so we came looking for you. It's a lovely melody. Love to be able to play it all the way through. Did he hear me? He wants you to go with him. Here we go.
Need to add more names. I see some relations have changed.
Our grandkid. Well, he's obviously not in much of a hurry, is he?
I'll do my best.
Yes, Uni's the boss.
Chosen during the next eclipse. You already chiseled. Faith, he'll make. We're getting in his way, so he's kind of spiraling around. Don't know why that song suddenly stuck in my head for it. Oh, here we are. Dig it! Getting groovy! Grandpa enjoyed himself. We had fun playing together too. Pretty different from your off-seeing tunes, isn't it? Feels a lot more jaunty. True. The simple act of listening makes you feel connected to everyone around you. How bizarre. Nana would like to listen again. I'd like to write something like that too, one day. You will, I'm sure of it. Partial score was written by Boomer. Naomi and Boomer's joint performance of the piece left a melodious mark on the city.
Would you believe it?
Fun, grandpa and grandkid. To the war room. Monica.
Monica, can we talk?
What's up? Sounds ominous.
We were hoping we could ask you about someone. Guernica, in fact.
About Dad?
Everyone in the city speaks so highly of him. But we still don't know a whole lot about him. I think we owe him that much.
All right. Where do you want to start?
You were brought up by him, right? So, we thought you'd probably understand him better than anyone else.
Ha! I wish that were the case. The Guernica Van Dam that I knew was a man that I always looked up to. He was always busy keeping the city together or fighting out on the front line. Always distant. After I chose a military life, he didn't even talk to me like a parent anymore.
You mean you weren't on very good terms?
I got to know the man, I think. But not the father. I just thought that we'd have more time together.
Huh. Hey, boss. You're making the kids feel guilty.
Sorry. I don't blame you guys for any of this. Dad, Guernica, died in the line of duty, trying to accomplish his aim. But that's not all. He died fighting for what he believed in, and he saw it through. Of that much, I'm sure.
For what he believed in.
Well, about that, there still might be a bit of unfinished business there. He sure was adamant about getting stuff home to people.
Yeah, for certain.
Sorry, what do you mean exactly?
Personal effects from the deceased. Things that family and friends can remember them by. We don't leave any other mark behind that says, we were here, you see? If there are people waiting for you, then you just want to leave something behind, whatever it may be. I was in the rear guard. I know just how dangerous that battlefield was. Maybe it's better not to dwell on that. But there are personal items that have been left behind though, right? Huh? Maybe you'd let us do something to help out with that. It must be really painful for the people who never got the chance for closure.
Yeah, right. I'm starting to get a handle on how they see things in the city. Sort of.
But if there's something we can do about it, I want to try to help.
I appreciate the sentiment, guys. But why go to all this trouble?
Well, we'll get some closure from doing this too. We were losing friends every day.
And before we became Ouroboros, some of us used to be Offseers. Guernica went to all that trouble for others. And when it happened, he was thinking of everyone waiting for him in the city. So I'd like to help his voice find its way.
Much appreciated. Speaking personally, good on you.
Travis, could you pull up the tactical register?
Roger that. Give me a moment. There's the data. We've got a list of deceased soldiers and the likely locations where they fell. Could you check out the waypoints around Alfeto Valley?
That's some impressive precision.
Kind of you to notice. See, that's the thing about us lost numbers. We just don't know when to quit.
Okay, guys. It's up to you now. When you're done, could you meet me at the Remembrance Stones?
Got it. You have my word.
Well, I guess we're heading to Alfeto Valley.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Yeah. Wait. And let's go have a look. Oh. There's an event over there now too.
They're on us. Orders?
Plenty of Agnes.
Thanks for the support. You're dealing with me. Cheers, you're a gem. Yeah! Across the enemy! You're dealing with me.
Cheers for that. Go!
Heal bullet!
You.
You're dealing with me.
I'm the one you want.
Thanks for the support. You'll never learn to sing off the enemy.
Moved on.
Control them. Blow ring. Right, all figured out.
They're sparking me yet. Keep them coming.
You're dealing with me.
Thanks. I'll keep up the attack.
Very attentive of you.
Heal bullet.
I don't fear
Across
death.
the enemy.
So free. You're a lifesaver.
I weakened the enemy.
Keep it up.
Oh gosh, they toppled me.
Cheers, you're a gem.
I want to surrender before we die. I know that. Feeling good. Go, fatal barrage. Lost the spike.
Healing, healing, healing.
You didn't disappoint. You're
Love lost.
Hang of this. I'm glad nobody's hurt.
All right, let's keep moving.
What's in here? Back to the city with you. Ew.
We'll be fine. Just don't be a clod.
Safest colonies with me on the job.
Even cool down. I don't fear death, so bring. You're dealing with me. Cheers, you're a gem.
Lots of spike.
Driving heel bullet.
Go!
Heal everyone.
I'll keep up the attack.
Very attentive of you. Too easy.
No, Matt.
Come after me.
Not to
and
worry,
that's what you
just
get.
stick to the plan.
If only you didn't charge off on your
Alright, bye bye, Avis.
style and substance. Love it, Ashira.
Press our advantage.
Give a shot, heal everyone, and give them a defense. But debuff.
I feel the power.
Yeah, feels just like it should. Bring it now.
Down it goes. Oh, there's stuff back. Zero's belongings.
Hey, this one means business.
Break! I'm the one you want.
I don't fear death, so bring it. Thanks for the support. Couldn't draw them.
I see you! Moondog!
Well, target locked.
Keep it up, Theo. Big, run!
Dead set!
Driving arrow!
Yeah, it looks like Agnes and Kevis are really stepping up because they've got guys here now too.
I'll keep their attention on me. Nice move, Taya.
Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Okay, say back your stuff. He was belonging. Oh, now what's the quest over here? Look. Ammo key. Complete sort later. I'm right in the middle of getting my research documents in order. Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to bother you when you're so busy. Oh, wait a moment. You're Mr. Lands, correct? Mr. Lands? My name's Lands. Don't know. I need the Mister. I never would have imagined you'd come to seek me out. Oh, my name's Namuki, by the way. I actually thinking of requesting you for some mentoring. The guy called you? Good for him. Wait. You mean me? You wanted me? Anything? Yeah, sure, I'll deal with it. I'm just glad that you chose me. Get back to my documents now. I'll see you at training. Okay, see you later then. I need to make note that eye color in the next inspection. I'm sorry, in the middle of some experiment right now. This. While he's saying he's okay.
I'm starving. Got anything I can eat? We need to lay all this out.
Hey, Senna. There's a little dude called Namuki among your little proteges. What person is he, would you say? Huh? Why are you asking him about him all of a sudden? I see. Really want to know? How about him so cocky and answer the sparking question? Now, hold your ponios. Truth is, the little chap asked me to teach him. Finally, good for you, Lance. Yeah, it's time for me to step up to the plate and do my thing at last. Wow, he must have a few screws loose if he asked a big weirdo like you to teach him. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll forget you just said that. Wait, you asked about Namuki. He always has excellent grades, and he never makes a mistake, whether in classroom or on the battlefield. You won't find him rushing headlong into battle like Foots or Nagumo. boy like Naoki wants a tutoring from a brute like Lance is somewhat of an enigma to me. It's hard to tell what he's thinking sometimes. Spiritual sort. Right? I have a little trouble with him too. Come on, you lot. You call yourselves mentors? Shame on you. Nothing more annoying than the sound of Lance getting carried away. Well, it doesn't matter what he's like. It matters that I'm going to make sure he knows I'm a great role model that he can depend on. I don't know the lesson he's looking for.
Let's move out.
I'm feeling like I could eat. Hey, don't play any of your usual tricks just because they're Agnes.
I'm not doing anything. For the time being.
Yeah, we might as well do it while we're here, you know? It's finally come. Hey fella, teacher's here. I had to think about what kind of thing I should teach you. I reckon we should get to know each other by talking with our fists first. Yes, actually, I've been thinking a lot too. Wondering what's so different about us. Eh? I mean, the difference and similarities between you Keves and us Agnians. The Kevesi are supposed to be our enemies. Such curiosity is taboo. An impossible dream, so to speak. You are all so veiled in mystery, I thought I'd lose all hope of learning about you. And now, look, right before my eyes, a living, breathing Kevesi. Uh-huh, that's me. The first step, a test to unravel the mysteries of your kind. A test? What are you on about, mate? Come on, you. Aren't you curious too? It's okay, just nod your head for yes. Let's get started then. Okay, gotcha. Just pipe down a bit. Gotcha means understood, correct? Good to know. Hey, wait! Where are you going? Oh, pardon me. My excitement must have run away with me. Please follow me. I'll explain in more detail on the training ground. I have a feeling this is going to become a comedy of errors. What's wrong? Go quickly. I can barely wait to begin. He's a mystery, isn't he? Yeah, no joking. Hey, wait a sec. It's not just to judge people so quick, Senna. Maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength, but at least he asked me for help. That much I understand. I have to meet his expectations as a mentor, right? I guess so. You can handle it, Lance. Eh? What are these guys doing here? I gathered Kyrie and company to help out with my test. Pleasure to meet you, sir, though I have no clue why we're here. What a rough idea. Alright, if you're all prepared, I'll ask you all how to conduct the battle. The rules will be of a mock battle, so keep fighting until I say stop. Inkari, please fight to the best of your ability in order to test our senior colleague's true strength. Copy that? Of course, that means the opposing team should fight with equal fervor. Okay. Are there any questions? I don't think so. Now, please take your positions. Are both sides prepared? In that case, let battle commence. Hold on, are you joining in? Of course not. I need to observe and take notes. This must be your training. Don't worry, sir. Naoki is super smart. He's the prize advisor of my team. Don't worry, just trust what he says. Kyrie, you can always be relied on for sound judgments. That's a leaderly quality. I see, so that's how it is, eh? Might as well do it already. Get ready, you lot. You're going down. Here we go.
They're on us.
Would you believe it?
I don't fear death, so bring it.
Thanks for the support.
I'm the one you want. Cheers to that. Fatal barrage! You must know I'm not letting you through. Nice move, Tile. Overfall! Quick transfer! Nice one, Leo. I'll keep your attention on me. Nice move, Tile. Down the top! Overfall!
Give him a bonk.
Quick draw!
I'm gathering momentum.
I know. Feeling good.
Research progress. 26 enemies. Okay. launch! Hit me with bind. I used them in the wrong order. Shoot. Doesn't matter, I missed anyway. This is basically just one big fight, really, isn't it? Go. Slash, slash. Here we go. Lots of slash. Guy. Yeah, your stance is broken. All the slashing. Go. There we go. Bang! Give him a break. Oh, Zuno's back in the fight. All the slash. Well, that worked. Alright, stop! Please sheathe your blades. Finally over. Satisfied now, Namuki? To be honest, I would have preferred longer, but I got the minimum data needed. I'll show my battle report later. I hope you'll find it useful in improving your skills. Thanks, Namuki. You're the best. Now, I would like to have a word in private with our seniors here, so please disband in a calm and orderly fashion. Nice work today, everyone. Yeah, see ya. Thank you for waiting, everyone. For you three Kevesi, allow me to give a brief review of your battle performance. Yikes, here we go. You have good balance of skills and are highly adaptable to emergent situations. Though I did not see any prominent abilities, your strength lies in having no major flaws. You really think so? I'm not a great judge of such things. You're excellent at utilizing ether. No, rather, your body has a remarkably high affinity for ether. It's highly efficient at converting the ether flowing through it into your abilities, just like a high-performing circuit. Oh. I also have the sense that those wings on your head hold some kind of secret that ties to this. You could just give me one eensy feather. Nope. Okay, then, I'll find out eventually, though. Mr. Lands! Yeah? Personally, I thought you were the most interesting of all. Just as your own parents suggest, you are by far the sturdiest of the group. Well, that's obvious. I like to push myself in training. No, I mean, even regardless of training, I think your body was made to be strong and sturdy from the beginning. As if you're somehow built to be as solid as possible? Looking closely, your body tissue does seem to be quite a different sort to Noah's or Uni's. Anyway, the three of you all have some clear differentiating features. So, what exactly is he trying to say? How would I know? I suppose neither of you have wings like me. I've really paid much attention to that. Yeah, exactly. We're all similar and different at the same time, but nobody really troubles themselves with that fact. Ignoring for the moment the question of inconsistency, I still require samples to prove these differences conclusively. So to begin, Mr. Lands, I'll now conduct a full body inspection. Please strip. Can't just spring that on me. I don't mind though. Go ahead. Ow! That's nothing hurt. What was that for? Who's asking you that? Why would you just strip right here in the open? Exactly. Don't scare us like that. What? I was just taking my clothes off. Nothing wrong with that. Of course it's wrong. Wait. Is it? I can't think of a reason. Why just sock me one then? I don't know. Reflex, I guess? Yeah, you just look like you need a good smack sometimes. What the snuff is with you two? Interesting. What kind of response is that exactly? Is it only Mr. Lands, or... Oh, I can't just stand here idling. I need to research for my next test. Well, hold on. Oi, come back! Oh, my apologies. My eagerness took hold of me once again. I hope you will cooperate with me again soon, Mr. Lands. I expect great things from you. Oh. Mostly of an ecological nature. Okay, sure. You can count on me. Just let me know whenever you need me. Indeed, I hoped you might say that. Well, then, that's all from me. Hear that, Noah? He expects great things from me. Yeah, I heard. And it's great being a mentor. What? How did... Yeah, exactly. I do like how they do bring up the differences of the three Bionis race, of the three, the three Xenoblade 1 races, and the fact that no one actually notices it and thinks it's wrong. Like, no one actually notices anything really different. Like, they don't think about it. It's just how they are. And another thing that's actually really interesting is, like, the fact that they socked him. They gave him a wallop, but they didn't actually know why they felt it weird to do that. Especially because if we remember, at the beginning of the game, they all just commingled in the bath perfectly fine. It was only after they got Ouroboros that they started thinking it was something weird. Hey Lance, I need you to beat me up. What? What are you on about, mate? You got knocked on the head or something? Defenders get hit a lot, so hit me and help me get stronger. Burst with energy, as usual. You get tired of being so hyped up? What do you mean? I have to stand out. That's what a defender does. I'm going to get even more hyped now. Okay. Okay. Oh, Lance, thank you for going along with Namaki. Yeah, why the thanks? It's no problem. I'm good at pushing my body. What a strangeness. You're quite a high opinion of him, don't you, Kairi? Yeah, Namaki's super brainy. He knows way more than I do. I want to support him whatever he wants to do. It's only fair after everything he does to help me.
So that's the state of affairs.
Wants to support research. Erdikin eating from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Yeah, kinda. I teach. You've gotten used to your teaching role yet? Yes, and thank you very much for your guidance. It's a great experience for us too. Good to hear. That teacher also benefits as a hallmark of our ideal education, I think. The new recruit should see it as a happy opportunity to make the best of the new situation too, with any luck. Duo has something to say. Were you close with Micklin? Well, as close. He just kept poking his nose into my business. It was someone that even that shy girl Shun could talk to comfortably, though. You know, a genuinely decent guy. But he went and left us in the end, leaving his dear Shun behind. Ah.
So that's the state of affairs.
I wonder, have you ever been subjected to Namaki's research too? Sometimes, yes. He makes us run 100 laps around the colony, get in an ice bath, hang upside down from our feet, stuff like that. I believe. And then he record research? Can't believe you go along with all that. Busybody.
So that's the state of affairs.
It is a intentional choice. Not sure if you've played the other Xeno series games like Saga and Gears. I do know for a fact that religion has there's a lot of religious stuff in Xeno Gears and Saga. Ruby has actually told me that Jesus Christ is Jesus of Nazareth is an actual character in one of them. So, you know. Yep. Yep. And of course, there's the big, what was it called? Zohar? Which looks like the Christian cross. Was designed to look like the crucifix. And the emulators are all the 13 apostles. I see.
Brought their belongings. Thanks. Means a lot. Can you lay them out here?
Harry and Kai. With the child and Mary. Ah.
Now you mention it, didn't Monica put an eye patch here?
Yeah, that was Guernica's.
What does it mean exactly? Placing people's belongings here?
How can I explain it? You guys have off-seeing, right? I guess this is our version of that.
Off-seeing for city folk.
You got here first.
Boss, we were waiting for you.
Brother, you.
Zuo, you made it back.
Hiwa, you always kept such good care of this. Now look at it. I just wish that we could have talked more. But you're home now.
Thanks to you, these people got a chance to say farewell to their loved ones. And I got to fulfill Dad's dying wish. Thank you.
It has to reload things. Oh, it's rising from the...
Sparkles fly.
You're finally home.
Hiwa.
These people, they weren't just sacrifices. They've entrusted us all with the future. As the Founders did. Looking back is not an option. So that was an off-seeing. The sound of that music, it's really something else. I don't think anyone here will forget this day, as long as they live.
The Fallen never got to win their battles, but maybe now they can get some rest.
Yeah, finally. Speaking of, you ought to get some rest too. You're gonna be pretty busy from now on.
You said it, boss. Wait, just how busy are we talking here?
From now on, I'll be traveling with Noah's crew.
Huh? But then who's gonna handle things in the city?
You'll be here, won't you, Travis?
Like father, like daughter, eh?
Dad spent his life on the front line, and I want to carry on that tradition. I understood that when I heard the Overseers play. It has to be me. I have to carry on his legacy, fulfill his hopes. I'll fight for you now. Call on me anytime you need my help.
Thank you. That's truly heartening.
I hope we'll get to know each other outside of battle too. There's so much I'd like to ask you. About yourself, the city.
No worries.
A word of warning, guys. The boss's stories are long.
If you've got time to rip on the boss, I might just assign you some more duties, Travis.
Oh.
Well, at least I won't have to worry about the city while I'm gone. Just holler if you need me.
We'll take you up on that.
Here it is. As soon as it loads. The bereaved witness the off-seeing ceremony and thank the party for everything they've done. Monica will lend you her help from now on.
The battle for the future is...
New hero added. Lost Vanguard, Monica. Uni is the class inheritor. Class, Lost Vanguard, role, Defender. Protects allies by deploying fields. Specializes in countering enemy attacks and can deal damage while guarding.
Hold on a minute.
That's another defense class that Uni's got under her belt.
Getting past me.
Where better to monitor the battle than on healing duty?
So, for arts, we have Shockwave. Enemies performing arts will be knocked back. Mighty Beat. Boosts aggro generated when using art by 50%. Shield Wall, which while performing guard arts, periodically recover 3% of HP. Thunder Steel will just boost damage dealt to machines. Electro Field grants Armor Veil. And Taunt Pulse deals continuous damage to enemies in a fixed radius and draws more aggro. Let's change that to Taunt Pulse. And we've got Quick Draw, which evades enemy attacks, and Crash Out, which boosts aggro. But let's go with Soaring Tempest. And combo Soaring Tempest in a Mighty Beat, then. Also, look at that block rate. 50% block rate just from that. Just normally. The skills, Come and Get Me. When blocking, deals 100% of attack damage back to enemy, drawing aggro. At start of the chain attack, increases TP by 5 for Now That's Tactics. Never Again. Grants a 10% chance to absorb attacks dealt to allies within range. And stay right there. When taking damage, 10% chance to inflict knockback on the assailant. I reduce damage taken on 30% or lower, a defensive soul, and boost our defense. That's fine. Ultimate counter deals one. Powered combo. Life Bearer. Speed of ally revival by 30%. Dawn's auto attack interval by 20%. Didn't do the accessories. Titanium Memory and Brute Guard. Or Brute Memory and Titanium Temple Guard. Instead of that, I think we want to add a little bit extra block rate. Well, I mean... Go all the way to 66% block rate, yeah. Heal Bullet, Multi-Blast, Advanced Cooldown. Anybody still actually have a topple? Huh. Nobody currently has a topple. Well, since nobody has a topple and we have a daze, I can do that. But yeah, we got Heal Bullet, blah blah blah, no love lost. Heals allies, yeah.
Violent flurry. Hornet.
Do that. Skills. Reduces aggro generated from healing arts. Extends duration of buff effects. Boost damage dealt by ether arts. Yeah, that's fine. Did that. Heal from using healing arts by 16%. Yeah, that's fine.
Hold on a minute.
Come on, who else?
Somebody over there we can talk to. Hello, Clara. Wasn't just your age. I was just your age when my granddad joined the Lost Numbers. But he went missing on his very first mission. Never let him go. I regret that day. But now I have the power to at least oppose what the Lost Numbers are doing.
Huh. Would you believe it?
You didn't even tune them on the sheet music. Did you make it yourself? Sounds great. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Well, did I ever said anything, huh?
Huh. Would you believe it?
Errant dying wish.
Always nice to see a new face.
What's going on over there? Let's see if we can't get to it. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? I don't think I really said anything earlier. Ouroboros. And sure work at that brand new weapon that Kevis deployed though. Oh, it makes me hopeful for him. Doing pretty good. That's good. Hope you slept well at least. And is the stairwell, is it? There's like a bunch of different ladders and I don't know which one it is.
that? Oh, looks like we can go on from here.
Doing excellent. Don't know anyone who plays these games, so happy to be able to chat about it. Thanks for having me. Hey, no problem. Happy to have people. Oh, I'm just happy to have people here, really. Nice to be able to just, like, it's nice to be able to just chat with people about it, too.
Hop, hop, hop.
Go. People around is nice. Supply stockpile. There's a landmark for up here somewhere.
This has gotta be worth a bunch. These are lying around everywhere.
Holding up on coins. Down. Hello there. How can we help you? You asking? Big ask here. Friends in? Oh, China, you in? Yes, maybe we could try asking someone. Can we help you? Ouroboros. What did you guys say to a treasure hunt? Because we're about to go on one. What now? Yeah, right now. But I warn you, it's pretty hard. We're just looking for more people to join in too. But only this special treasure hunt. Only kids can play. What does that matter? Who cares as long as we're all having fun? Right? Don't be such a stick in the mud. Anyway, you made it, and you're a grown-up, aren't you? So it's fine. Thing is, cut to quick. Well, if you need us that much, we'll help. We do. It'll be so embarrassing if we can't solve the clues. There are so many. Please. Fine, you twisted our arms. Help a little bit, okay? Yay! Thank you. Very well. Did you explain rules? These clue lead 3 boxes, which are all in city. Each person follow 1 clue and bring box back here, okay? What exactly are these boxes? Appearance and form is different each from other. Everything else is trade secret. They're all marked with an X. Really, you mark them? Team of Ouroboros gets this clue. At foot of night are 15 lights. Oh, duh. I don't get it at all, though. What a faff. Okay, so what does foot mean? The box at the bottom or something? There's the 15 lights business. What we're looking for is a lot of light sources, and theoretically, if we search the bottom of it, we should find something. What'll it be? Save vote. Waiting for our own clues. It takes some time, so get solving. Solving now. Okay, I'm definitely gonna find it. Yeah! Oh, we better get searching for ours too, I guess. Yeah, let's try to find some lights that fit the bill. Solve riddle.
Always nice to see a new face. Huh. Would you believe it?
Dan and Shiner hit a nerve. Friends. What, with a whole bunch of light source? Doesn't look like 15 lights to me. Search someplace. Yeah, so we are actually looking at something with 15 lights. Head over to this spot then. See what we've got over here. single light, so it's probably not under here, but check anyway. I see an X on it. Not our treasure box, I guess. Was something there. So you smashed up the castle's annihilator, huh? We used the chaos you kindly created to kick Kevis in the proverbial by raiding the pods. For us, you know, the star of hope rising above this city. You know, the northern high standard for yourselves.
Nice to see a new face.
Smells good.
Get up there somehow. Ladder. That's back here. Here it is. I think I ended up finding this quest really late because I couldn't figure out how to get to it. It's kind of funny when you think about it. Oh, that looks like 15 lights. Hey, do you think this is the box? That's an X on it and everything. Oh, 15 lights. So at the bottom of where there are 15 lights, solved it. Looks like it. Let's get back to Rebelli Plaza then. A stamped box.
We've explored a fair chunk of this.
Oh, we've gotten every single location and landmark from this area, I think. From this specific part of it.
Hold on a minute. I'll come again soon. Keep an eye on me, would you?
That's actually quite. Houses. Sense. All boxes are found. Everyone worked very hard. Well done. Yeah, we rock. I must have run around half the city. So what else are the boxes now? How is... Open boxes and enjoy contents. Yay, open the boxes, open the boxes. Box was opened. Oh, there's notes in here. See. 28756. Memory house. Cat. That's all of them. And this is another clue? Even harder than the last one. You had to find them all. Well, we had to find all of them, innit? Put them together then, and they mean something. Join them up like this. Capped memory house. Like, snow capped? What does memory house be? In Memorial Hall, but what's above there? A road? Wait, I know. It's the Cillian residential quarter. It has to be. And I heard they've got spare places to stay up there. What? Stan, you're so clever. That must be it. Right, so what's this 28756 number then? Some kind of coordinates to this residential quarter or something. Could be at the flat number. I don't think there are that many flats. Found in the message. It's probably not that complicated. Probably. But you were the one who designed these clues. Eh? And who did? You know, at liberty to... I got it. It's a key code. I bet the flat's got a door where you have to punch in a number to open it. Has to be it. Shiner, how are you so amazing? Yeah. In that case, it looks like we've somehow stumbled across our second answer. Did you already say, these are very special clues. Being able to solve myself. The Gigi know you capable of solve? Of course we can. Let's see if we were right. The flat's on the top of Memorial Hill. Shiner away! Well, I got no sparking idea who set this all up. Let's keep playing along for now. Gigi's clearly at a loss without us. Know if we must. Don't want to leave a mystery unsolved.
It'd be rude not to.
Say, isn't this valuable?
These are lying
Going
around.
up on coins. Very good. that, it really worked. Here. I don't think that's quite right. The note. Return to the founder, bringing tribute. Eh? It's the next clue. And these are there. Do you think this last one? Sure. Guess Gigi no answer of clue. You gotta know it too. Founder must mean like the statue of the founders, right? That's not correct. Founder mean person who starts something. So person who made clues. They point to friend of Gigi. I think it's actually Gigi. I'm just silly. Tribute mean. That easy. It thing that favorite of founder. And founder like torpedo wrap. This is just grocery shopping. Not all at all. Real question behind this difficult question that Gigi not able to answer. Gigi need help if everyone solve last clue. We can do it. We still want to get the treasure. Yeah, we'll do it easy peasy. Well, we ain't gonna leave you high and dry after coming this far, are we? Gigi very grateful. First, we need torpedo wrap from best torpedo wrapsmith Gigi know. This is the place Gigi told us to go. If freshly made torpedo wraps here. Sweet or salty, choose your topping. Enjoy. This should be fine, right? Incorrect. One extra sweet plumage honey torpedo wrap, please. There you go, thank you. Even though they did them like this. It's only available on specials menu. Ain't very sweet and tasty. But one you just bought also tasty. Gigi would like you to savor. Told us that earlier. Snout on the toppings is a grievous blow indeed. And he's still on about the food. Now everything ready. So where is this founder person anyway? Into here. At top of back alley steps. Oh, we're going back up here then.
Hop, hop, hop.
Where's the tribute? Here, as desired, extra sweet plumage honey torpedo wrap. Perfect. Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you. Who are you people? Friends who help solve clues. Usually make introduction. This is Creator Treasure Hunt. Wait, please. Did you understand? Azalea always looking outside here. Azalea go out at nighttime and play alone. Azalea really want is not torpedo wrap. Friends to play with. Oh, I don't need friends. Yeah. Eating you up, isn't it? So sad. What is it that happened? What are you thinking? Tell me? Alone? I'm any more lonely than this. Mom got ill and died. Dad hasn't come home from battle yet. I hate left behind. That's a sad goodbye to make. Mom passed away as well, so I know how you feel. Who? This is different. I had so much fun today solving those clues, and everyone helped. One day we won't be together anymore, but that makes it even more important to be together now, right? Like, if we weren't together now, I'd just regret it later. What kind of games do you like to play, Azalea? You know. Okay, then our next game is finding something Azalea likes. I love solving tough problems. Which is why I had so much fun with your puzzles, Azalea. I guess, but... Come on, give us another. Hit me. You want me to now? Whoever solves this wins a torpedo wrap. But there's only one. And you better play to win. Okay, who goes first? Me, I'll do it. Hey, how can I win if I don't get to answer? All worked out rather nicely. Gigi very grateful. Thank you. Question of how to find Azalea friends to play with was hardest puzzle of all. Gigi unable to solve this puzzle for longest time. That's why Gigi get everyone involved. I think it was a nice opportunity. Watch them for a while. Quest complete. Azalea created the riddle. After some sad, difficult times, she kept a distance from people, but now, seems to have made some new friends.
Always nice to see a new face.
Horace wants to see smiling.
Huh. Would you believe it? Ow!
Hi, Azalea. Gigi said you go out at night time. Is there a reason for that? Must be kind of inconvenient in the dark. In the meantime, I'm usually helping out Grandma at the shop, so it's hard for me to make friends because of that. The only person I get to talk to is Gigi. He's a customer of the shop. Also, I get better inspiration for my puzzles at night. Azalea very smart. Too smart. Doesn't like lovely wastes of time. But stay on track through failure and things will hard to perceive end goal. Really not waste of time. There is bright future ahead, and even for wasting of time, Gigi just wants Azalea to understand this. Sure you'll get that across to her. You're so passionate about it. There's bound to have some impact on her. Take a while, though. Heroes. No, it's quests, actually, I want.
If you want the job done right.
Now it's time to how effective that poison is. Map. I think it's actually Andesia region that I need to go to. Elevator lifting. There we go.
So much to see, huh?
Thin skin, fluid cranker. Thermal parts. Thermal parts. Another fluid cranker.
Oh,
Right.
a container.
Oh. Might as well grab that.
Made it in one piece.
Wait, where? Up there. There it is. Ah, there's the steps.
It'd be rude not to.
Say,
There's no music.
valuable.
These are lying around everywhere.
Up on coins. Man, this place is pretty hodgepodge, isn't it? Metal grating with just thin pieces of metal over the top of it. Some of them even have holes in it.
No problem.
Come to uni.
Isn't this valuable?
These are lying around everywhere.
Lots up on coins. There was a father, the great Guernica. His will fully lives on in air. So I should, in theory, feel relaxed about. I'm not. Hello, Salmon. Ooh, he's got a hammer. Excuse me, are you Salmon? Most indeed, and our friends famed Ouroboros. I hear everything from Monica. We'll lend spare ship to friends, no worry. Thank you very much for this. Good ship, Boundary the name. Friends feel free to use. Oh, nice piece of kit this. I've seen a real ship before, except in the textbooks. If friends feel ingratitude, can show respect by adding Mr. to start of name. Samon, sorry to cut the pleasantry short, but could you tell us more about the infiltration plan? At least ask about boat first, meh? Ah, fine. Samon explained, so listen up. Surroundings of Agnes Castle under exceptionally strict guard. Nothing too unexpected. Even with most state-of-art clothing device, approached by Levinus greeted with shooting and shouting and sharp landing. That's why we plan to approach en route. But go around Erythia Sea. Sea, huh? Why, if they discover us in the drink, then aren't we really royally snuffed? Erythia Sea shrouded in black fog. Huge ship to glide along on surface of sea will not show up on radar scan from above. Good thinking. Before proceed to explain nitty gritty, must make ship shape. Friends help also. Did not run as is. I don't have enough fuel for runnage of Boundary. Ah, so that's the problem. Sounds like you need some good old-fashioned physical labor. Sign me up. Somewhat happy to see friends so enthusiastic. Could never hope to even carry 300 ether cylinder by own self, so things were looking choppy. The 300? Really need that many? Friends must remember, once depart on ship, they're nowhere to top up before land a destination. That does make sense. Sure, but where the spark are we going to find that many cylinders? Not here, that for sure. We pour all fuel we had into making prototype. In other words, we have to figure out full supply chain from nothing. Perish thought, friend. Salmon never expect friends could provide alone. Only need assist associate of Salmon. Would like friends to see Timna, and explain situation. That person get us the cylinders. Assuredly. Timna come from one of 6 mighty houses. It'd be no big deal to part with the 100 ether cylinder, or even 1,000. What are these 6 houses? Very fancy houses in holding a very important people. Alright, we got it, so we can find these in Tinma. So we can find this Tinma. In Calum residential quarter of city. Great, let's go then.
Always nice to see a new face.
Since we're here, might as well hop over. A whole bunch over there, so I guess that's where we're heading, isn't it?
Looks like a pretty rare
Gonna
specimen.
blast them into next week.
That's right. Let's make it quick.
Force pole.
No love lost!
Gale slash.
Oh wow, that actually does do a decent amount of damage. Like, it's nothing crazy, but it's not bad either. Oh, they knocked me down.
in.
Yeah. See if we can keep this up.
Hi, Mizuki. You. Don't worry, we're Ouroboros, right? You brought back everyone's belongings. I was at the Remembrance Stones then. So then, the person you were mourning brought his memory home. I'll always be grateful for that. I'm going to have to rely on your help a little more. Give the captain up ahead a hand. Seems like monsters are really slowing down the retrieval. Understood. We'll do what we can. Fine then. Yeah, not to worry. We're 5 by 5. We'll be taking every last bit of plunder back to the city. Wreckage? It's like a treasure trove for us. Are we wasting a single bit? Are you okay? Something wrong? Oh, it's just the keepsakes you brought back? I had a friend. You. See that wreckage, and I just can't help but think about the folks who died there. Grateful for everything left there. I understand well.
Would you believe it?
So yeah, you wouldn't be having that conversation if we hadn't done Monica's quest before we talked to her. Down here, huh? Oh, there he is.
You gotta face me.
Alright, if you're gonna be like that.
We have superiority. Push through.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Well, look here, the Ouroboros themselves. Mizuki told me you were coming. Oh, that's a voice and a half. Yeah, how rude of me. Rest assured that we will leave no trace of our existence. Well, I'm glad you're so enthusiastic. It's taking you some time to retrieve everything, I hear. Had a bit of trouble with giraffes, you see. I don't know what's got them in such a tiz, but they just won't seem to leave our salvage alone. Proving nigh impossible to get our hands on those Leibniz parts. I'd like to retrieve them undamaged if possible. So you need us to bash up some giraffes. Piece of cake. Recovery of resources is the goal. Engaging the enemy is secondary to that. Repeat. Yeah, where did that come from? That's the order of priority. Don't you forget it. Support more lives with us scavenging than you know. Always keep them in mind. Got that? Yes, ma'am? Good lad. Don't worry. It's part of the rookie's job to make mistakes, you know? You're the new recruits, aren't you? Now come on, pick up the pace. Use your powers and whatnot and retrieve those parts. Thanks in advance!
Always nice to see a new face.
50! Wow. Very enthusiastic. Okay, we're going over here. Level 71. Okay.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Oh, there. Well, let's support the giraffe.
For next week.
It has to be done.
Where I'm from, it's called a land handshake.
I can't keep them interested.
Go! I'll take them on. Cheers for that.
Gale slash.
Violent blow. You're something else.
Bang! Come on then, mate. I wonder if we made some friends. Body in the water. Go see it off.
Such is the officer's duty.
Gonna blast them into next week. We'll be out of here in no time. Gotta keep their attention. Gale slap.
Advanced cooldown.
Monkey beat. Blow ring. Riding arrow slap. Pressure advantage.
Pew pew pew. On that. Obviously the damage for the attack isn't that good, but really not that bad. Overall, it's not terrible.
Should have enough to give Eno a boost now. Eno, protect one and all!
Got 10. Oh yeah.
Eno feeling strong.
He was up to level 50. 50% complete, I suppose. Unlock upon quest completion.
Do what you have to do, and let's make a difference.
Kabata. Nicely done. No significant damage to note. Nothing to sneeze at, eh? A Cerberus for you, I suppose. Finally convinced her. That was a test from the get-go, wasn't it? I suppose you wanted us to know the power of the famous Ouroboros would mesh with the Lost Numbers way of life. They saw through us. You're smarter than I thought you'd be. How the scavenger troops feel about us, anyway. Thank you for telling us. I'm the one who should be thanking you. Thanks to you, I gotta keep my team safe. Izuki's a newlywed, you know. I could face May if anything happened to him. But I digress. Better get the troops home safe, eh? Thanks for your help. Pleased working with you. Pleasure working with you, Ouroboros. I said please. Why did I say please? It's pleasure. Yeah.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Oh. Do 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 do. Oh no! Hit back.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Kind older brother. Brother-in-law, respected teacher. Newlyweds.
According to Mr. Salmon, Timna's place should be around here.
Do you really think she can come up with 300 ether?
Hey, so my dad came back from an expedition, and guess what? Brought me a fortune clover. Whoa, I'm so jelly. You'll have 7 in no time. Fortune clovers, again. Miss Timna? We haven't come on an errand from Samon. Really? And what might he need? Well, he's found himself quite urgently needing a large quantity of fuel, so... Don't need the preambles. Duck. This is Samon we're talking about. I'm sure he's got a whole lot of guff to sell me. Well, I wouldn't quite... But alright. You have to. Tell me plainly. 300 ether cylinders. That's something big again, is he? Eh. Not to worry, I'll have them prepared. Although I'd love to do that for you, but lately the conservative lot have been buzzing around. Such a pain. Truth is, we haven't been able to secure a surplus for ourselves either. So the what now? Are they the people who don't welcome war, perhaps? You know, enough to recognize that not all this great city's people think the same way. I'm happy to remain spectators in the conflict taking place outside our door. Not fight Mobius, maintain the status quo. I want nothing more than to seal the city's hatches, build up our defenses. Conservative people like that here. I do pardon an old woman for that tangent. We're talking about ether cylinders. Their lot has been stockpiling more than they need. All just to cock a snook at us. You should get what you need from them. Huh? Didn't you say they don't like each other? And there aren't any sensible people on that side too? See, even your separate factions are comprised of various types then. Or maybe we should pay a visit to one of these sensible people. Please do. Speak to Maori. The person in charge of the material storage warehouse. Tell her the Noppon's needs are many. Station should go smoothly. It's a many. Material storage warehouse is outside the city. Mind how you go? So, thanks for your help.
The place Timna lives. It's so different from where they've got us staying.
I dare say being in one of those 6 houses sets one apart from most of the city residents, too.
Where is she? Oh, over there, alright. I guess we're going on the bridge.
Check it out. Bunnet's digging up ore.
Well, lucky devils. They caught a whiff of us.
Yeah, you can try and attack me, but we've got a thing right here, so... I don't know why, but the fact that I just love the fact that that's the case. It's really funny to me. There's a piece of sand. Right over a minute.
This was a nice find.
Delirium Foxglove. Again, man, I wish we had item descriptions. I'd love to know what a Delirium Foxglove is.
So cold. Whose bright idea was it to put a warehouse in the arse end of nowhere?
They must have wanted it somewhere that's hard to reach. Not that info didn't leak anyway. Whoa, what's with that? Let's get it done snappy.
Try not to waste too much effort on this.
Advanced cooldown. Moondog, use this.
Appreciate it.
We've got them pinned down.
Mighty beats.
Unstoppable with you around.
And it goes.
I'm the girl with the gall.
A lovely capyballad. Oh, well, it's going to spot us, so let's see if we can take it down. Only one level lower than us, so...
Good going, Uni. Quick draw.
Nice one, Uni.
Topple. I feel them.
Dance up. Take that damage. I don't know how a stance does that, but whatever. Bada bam bam. Oh. Let's go. Lost Advent. One additional character is reactivated with a 20% chance for one and more. Not... It's really not a bad one, to be honest. So, I say... Topple. Give you a launch. Heroic Chain is when a hero completes an order, adds 15 TP of the character with the most TP and reactivates them. So it's just a strictly better version of another character's. Don't inflict smash quite yet. So we should be getting 3 characters now. 2 or 3? Yeah, 2, because the Heroic Chain, she has the most, so she gets reactivated. Makes sense.
Observe my strategy. Observe my strategy. I'll make this work. Let me do the honors.
Plus 125. And let's do you again. Another shockwave. Bravo! Another 2 characters respawned, including once again.
I might have the answer. Great. Everyone get ready.
Yeah. Did we get you give you that physical defense down? Yeah! This is going well. Amazing! Doing decent chunks of its health.
Do you think this plan might work?
I use my big team muscle for this.
Getting on primed. Got bleed. Let's do Violent Flurry. Amazing! So yeah, it actually ends up turning quite well. Here we are, reactivation. Brilliant Ascension. Okay, so let's start with this one. Let's go with this one again, just to see if we can this up. Boom! Look at that damage! Oh! Brilliant Ascension! Because they do more, because the timer for launch stays the same, it means that if you smash after you launch during a chain attack, you will always do the max amount of damage. I didn't KO it, but good lord, we're so close it doesn't even matter, I think. Yep, there we go, conquered.
Another notch on my belt.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Rainbow Feather Band, what does that do? Boost damage up to aerial life by 100%. Gold cube, boost damage up by fusion arts by 35%. Carbon gloves. Crystalline chemists. Soft foot wraps. Martial arts will be Master arts will be 100% charged when starting a battle. That's really good. Oh, and this is where it spawns.
It'd be rude not to.
I found something shiny.
These are lying around everywhere.
What an up on coins. Oh boy. Put an equipment piece with smash damage on Monica and you got a very deadly attack. Ah, you Maori. What? This Timmer sent us. Trying to get some ether cylinders. Timna did? Oh, is that all? She didn't give you a message or something? Huh? A message? I don't remember anything like that. Right, no deal then. You can leave now. Where? Oh, this isn't what we were told. I'm busy, Cal, okay? Beat it. Hey, wait! Suggest to abandon hope. Give us coldest shoulder. Right. She said to mention that the Nopon needs his money? Huh? Is that really what she said? To the word? To the letter? Are you sure? Huh? Oh. Was it needs a many instead? Yes, now I get it. I'll get them ready for you. Really? Thanks so much. Great success. See, so that's what she meant by the conversation going... Huh? Me and this person, big Nopon fan. Only reasonable, really. How many did you need? 300 each cylinders. Is that manageable? I'll check. Hold tight. Also, don't let anyone get near storage. Your thing. Anyone near? Anyone bother coming out here with a rock solid reason? Sounds like the faction she belongs to doesn't want any involvement with her. I imagine she doesn't want to be suspected of helping Ouroboros. Well then, should we give her a hand? The faster it's done, the sooner we can be out of her hair. Should we help or stay put? if we help her, then we can get it done quicker. But we run the risk... I'll say, if we help her, we get it done quicker, but we run the risk of having people walk in on us as we're leaving. If we stay put, we can be on the lookout for people, but it'll take longer. But we can be on the lookout for people and try to stop. Look out for people and, you know, either usher them away or whatever if they do happen to come up. So which one? We've got one vote for always help. Helping is always good, yeah. Help her. Alright, we did ask for quite a few. Go quick with more hands, right? That Mimi. I just heard something. It's coming this way. Ansels! Whoa, check them out! Why are they so big? Let's see them out before things get messy. I'm with you.
Always nice to see a new face.
Here we go. Come on then, everyone. Enjoy the damage. Give you. Always cracked something fierce there. Come on, mate. Come and have a go. Charged up. Come on, everyone. Spinning sword. Get a ruckus out here. Anything I need to worry about? Not even slightly. Nobody's here. Right. I prepared the cylinders. Take them and go. Thanks. Ship ether cylinders. Night times 99 and 3.
Let's get back to Mr. Salmon.
A ship, huh? I'm on board for that.
Buduntish.
Whoa, visitors.
Come on, mate. You're gonna be like that. Come on. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough, I suppose.
Hey, you barely messed anything up. You've got to face me.
Time to get cracking.
Moving on up.
That was over way too.
Everyone's ranked so far. And Uni's already made it to rank 2.
Hear that, Noah?
We've definitely gotten everything now. I believe once you complete all the landmarks for a region. Oh. Different, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, once you complete all the landmarks in a region, you actually do fill out the map. So I don't think... We definitely haven't, because I think we need the lower one as well, possibly. Or maybe there's just a landmark we haven't seen yet. I don't know.
Something.
Do, 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 do. finish. Hello, Simon.
Job well done. Salmon pull all-nighter to install. Expect to be shipshape by tomorrow morning.
That soon?
Salmon never flounder. Always get job done.
Thank you so much.
Thanking not necessary. Salmon is fixer-upper by trade.
What's that?
Ah, this is ultimate vessel.
Ultimate vessel?
That right. Even Vortexing Raging Great Sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats. Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Wow.
Using the cylinders you brought, Simon embarks on a night of feverish work to make sure the people of doing that. Turn to the Lost Numbers dorm and have a kip.
Nothing to do till tomorrow morning, but kick back and charge our batteries.
Back to the city barracks, then.
How close are we? Right here. Guess we can start it though, if we ever wanted to. Oh yeah, totally can. I guess we'll do that then. We'll start this and we'll get to see what happens tomorrow. Well, tomorrow as in next stream. In Nether Camp. I actually pronounced it right. Wow, I was struggling to pronounce that a few streams ago.
I smell cooking.
Oh my, oh my. Whatever is the meaning of this? That's most peculiar. There had never been any issue with me hitching a ride on an armory before. Now you're telling me that I, moi, yours truly, may not accompany you.
How does your hair do that?
Elder's orders, Mom. Please don't make things difficult, Miss Masher. You know well enough. I don't have the authority to permit your departure without at least a platoon. For protection.
Yes, I do understand, of course. Sensible, really. Given poor Uncle Gurney's horrid plight, heightening security on all outbound transports, are we, Moni dearest? I've needs too. Forget platoons. I've a mind to enlist every lost number there is. Would that suit you better? That said, perchance, if you were to reconsider, I would be more than capable of fending for myself. Do you see what I'm alluding to?
I'm in no position to decide, Mom. In any case, I'm afraid you'll have to take it up with the Elder.
Oh, I commend your obedience. Thank you. That'll be all. Oh, what a wet blanket. And here I was, so raring to go. I feel as a babe cast by the wayside. To business. Let's see. How might I foil Moni dearest's little arrangement?
Moni dearest.
Excuse me?
How does your hair do that?
Hello? Aren't you... Have you perhaps business outside of the city? And if so, might it trouble you to take me with you?
That came out of nowhere. Who even are you?
You don't know? This is Lady...
Ah! Where are my manners? Please forgive my impertinence. It's simply that I'm in something of a hurry. Masha. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hi, Masha. We're...
Oh, I know full well who you are. You're a known quantity here, my dears. You'd be hard-pressed to find anyone in the city who doesn't know of you.
You said you wanted to accompany us. Why?
Gosh, aren't you a cautious one? It's nothing of grave importance, I assure you. I just happen to have some personal matters to attend to in the Fornis region. The Aegis Wilderness, to be precise. It may surprise you, but I happen to have a modicum of skill in battle, above that of the average layperson. It wouldn't be the first time I've left the city. In fact, I'm rather accustomed to working on my own. But it seems I've been met with some skepticism. Dear me.
Pull the other one. You can fight.
Her attire certainly doesn't conform to Lost Numbers dress code regulations.
It's about as far from military fatigues as you can get without falling off the edge of the world.
Yes, I get that a lot. But I'm afraid my fashion sense is non-negotiable. Only when one pursues beauty with every breath is it that one may validate proof of one's existence.
Sure. Aegis Wilderness, huh? We might not be going there for some time. Is that okay?
No trouble at all. I'm sure you have your own duties to fulfill. I hope you'll allow me to humbly assist you as a concerned and dedicated representative of the city. Well, as you can see, I could not have found more exceptional bodyguards. You'll have no qualms now, I hope? Ah, give Moni dearest my regards, won't you?
Very well.
All right, people, what say we get a move on? Time waits for no cognoscenti.
Yeah, okay. Keep your hair on. Well, guess you're with us for a while then, Masha. Don't worry, you'll be in good company.
Masha has temporarily joined the party.
Always nice to see a new face.
Who talks like this? She does.
Ingress from the Zem's crossway side.
That's the simple answer, really. But I believe that will be... Oh, we've got a person over here. Oh, hey, it's Grey. Hey, you're Grey, aren't you? Don't bother me right now. I'm on a mission.
Always nice to see a new face.
Enjoy as being called extravagant, perhaps. Indeed. Indeed. But yeah, I would like to say thank you all very much for watching. And I do, like, this will be all for today. So I think before I head off, it's amiibo time. Let's see what we get. Collectible set 15. Collectible set 2. And finally, collectible set 5. Definitely be able to make some stuff at least. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all had a very good time today. Happy New Year. Next time, just in case you want to join in again in the future, Captain Falcon, I do stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays, usually starting at 3 o'clock, going till 6. UK time, so you might have to adjust that. That is right. Oh, thank you very much. But yeah, so I would like to thank you all very much for watching. And yeah, hope to see you all on the next stream where we'll actually be learning more about Masha and potentially heading out in our new boat. So yeah, tatty bye everyone!